Today I'm reliving my childhood with this Bambara beans aka Aboboi and Tatale recipe. Stay tuned. I'll begin by cooking my Bambara beans. So the night before I soaked it in water and added some baking soda. And then the following morning I rinsed it very well and then added to my pot, added enough water and then covered and allowed to cook. So this is me checking on my beans probably after 10 minutes. And then I added some pepper and onion for a bit more flavor. I went back after maybe 5 minutes to check on my vegetables, brought them out. And I would usually use a blender, but I was going to use the Asanka anyway later. So I said, let me just get my hand to work, okay? So after grinding, I'll take it back and put it into the aboboi or beans I'm cooking, okay? And rinse, add a little bit of water, and then leave it to finish cooking. So Bambara beans is very tough. So this small saucepan took about an hour to get ready, okay? Now I'm going to work on my tatale. I'll be grinding some pepper and onions and I'll add a bit of salt to taste. And then once it's smooth, I'll go ahead to add in my other ingredients. For season and more flavor, I'm going to be adding my local mixed spices, a bit of it, okay? And then grind that as well. Later, I'm adding in some ginger for more flavor and a little bit of added heat. And then once that is well grinded, I'm going in with my overripe plantains. So your plantains should be almost rotten, okay, almost spoiled. It makes it easier to grind in your asanka. So when I was little, we had these neighbors, the Tetes. They used to make this bambara beans and tatali, and it was so good. We used to go there sometimes, maybe like once a month to enjoy it. And I just felt on this day like having it, and I'm like, why not? So I got the ingredients earlier, and then I made it for myself. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and add in some flour. So the quantity of flour will determine how tough or stiff your tatali will turn out, okay? I don't like it to be too soft. So I went in with a tablespoon and a half of flour and then gave it a mix so that everything is well combined. And then, yeah, we went back to check on my beans and it was doing well. I personally don't like too much liquid around it. So, yeah, that's how I like mine. Others prefer that it will be more liquidy and more mushy, but this is how I like mine, okay? So now I'm going ahead to fry my tatali. And today as well, I'm going to be using my EmNice Palm Oil. All the details on how to get yours is in the description box. Do not slack, okay? Authentic, unadulterated Zumi. I'm sure you're going to love it, so do get yours, okay? So as you can see, my tatali, I'm trying to flatten it. What I did is to put my ladle in water so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the ladle. I'm sure you get the drill, okay? And then once one side is fried, I'll just flip and have the other side also cook. So what I did is to cook, or what you have to do is to cook your tatali on low heat. First of all, because palm oil smokes a lot on high heat. And secondly, we want your tatali to cook through perfectly. We don't want to be eating any raw plantains in there. So please fry this on low heat. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Yasmi and this is my kitchen. Please consider subscribing and joining this amazing family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining today as well. Don't forget to like, leave a comment down below, and share once you're done watching. As kids, we used to eat this with sugar, but this is so optional. And trust me, I really enjoyed it. It reminded me of all the things I missed concerning this dish. I hope you give this recipe a try and let me know how it goes later on, okay? And until then, keep blooming.